Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to Vab Fashion's YouTube channel. My name is Eunice. In this video, we'll be learning how to make a Peter Pan collar. A Peter Pan collar can be sewn to the neckline of a top or a gown. So if this is your first time here on my channel, kindly click on the subscribe button to subscribe. And also please ensure to put on your notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And please kindly show your support for my channel by clicking on the like button and sharing my videos. This is to tell YouTube that people are interested in this video so that they can publicize this video the more. So without wasting time, let's get right into the video. Thank you. So to create the Peter Pan collar, I have my basic bodies. This is the back side of the basic bodies and this is the front side. As you can see, I've joined the shoulders. I've stitched it on half inch, which is the allowance I added. And I also repeated the same thing on my lining. So to cut our collar, I'm going to fold this way. Can you see? So I'm folding into two. This is the front and this is the back. So from the back here, I'm going to measure the zip allowance. So from the center back here, I'm going to measure the zip allowance, and the zip allowance I added to this outfit is 1.5. So I'm marking here at this 1.5, and then I'll go ahead and notch it. So after notching my zip allowance, I'm going to bring in the fabric I'll be using to create the Peter Pan collar, and this is the fabric. So I'm going to fold it into two. So while folding, you must put into consideration the length you want the collar to be. And for me, I want this to be about 6 to 7 inches. So once I fold this, I think this is okay. I'm going to press it down. And then I'll bring in the basic bodies. I'll make sure that the center front aligns with the folded part. And then this point where I have my zip allowance notched, of course, has to align with the folded part. And then after doing that, I'll take note of what I have here to be sure that it's going to be enough to give me the length of the collar. And here I have 5 inches. I want this to be a bit more than that. So I want about 6 inches. So I'm going to just come down this way. So from here now, you can see I have up to 6 inches. So I'll place it this way. So like I said, just make sure that the center front of the basic bodies is aligning with the folded part. So I'll bring in my iron and press it down. So now that I'm sure that these points are aligning, I'll bring in my scissors and cut out this shape that I have here. So basically, I'm cutting out the neckline, both the front and the back neckline. Okay. So I haven't traced out the neckline. I can now take off this. So this is the back and this is the front, and this is where the shoulder joins. So I'm just going to notch this point. So you can see this is where the back neckline starts from, and this is the front neckline this way. Then the next thing I'm going to do is to measure the length of our Peter Pan collar. I said I'll be using 6 inches. So I'll go ahead and measure my 6 inches. So round the neckline, I'll measure 6 inches round. So I haven't measured my 6 inches round. I'm going to just use my free hand to connect it like this. Then I'll go ahead and cut it out. So after cutting it out, here at the center front, I'm going to create a curve. I'll just come in by 1.5 inches here, and then I'll create a curve like this. This is the shape I want this collar to have in front. So I'll create a curve this way and then just cut it out nicely. You see? So this is how the front is going to be. So for the back, I'm going to slash it open. That's to separate the two sides. So this is what our Peter Pan collar is going to look like. So the front has this curve and the back has this straight effect. So here at this point, if you don't want it to go straight at the back, which is what I don't want it to just go straight at the back. So I'm going to come in here at this down part here. I'll come in by 1 inch and then I'll just slant it to meet the neckline like this. So you can see, then I'll go ahead and cut it out. You see? So this will just give us that slightly V shape at the back. So I'm going to place this on my Ankara fabric and cut out two more pieces because we'll be using the Ankara to line it. So we won't be using normal lining. So I'm going to still cut out exactly what I have here, two pieces. So one will serve as the lining and one will serve as the actual fabric, and then I'll show us the next thing to do. So I've cut out the second piece which will serve as the lining. So now I'm placing them right side facing right side like this, and then I'll go ahead and sew on 1/2 inch round like this way, and bring it back this way. Starting from this point, I'm going to sew on 1/2 inch round, take it this way and bring it back this way. I will turn it out from the neckline. I'll repeat the same thing on the second side and then I'll come back and show us. Now stitching the collar. So the next thing I'm going to do is to notch round this collar. You want to make sure to notch your seam allowance. This will actually help it to relax well when you press it. So this part, you can just cut it out so that when you turn it out to the right side, everything will be okay. So I'm going to now turn it out to the right side. So after ironing it, so this is what we are going to have. Can you see what our collar looks like? So the next thing I'm going to do is to place this beautiful lace trimming I have. So I'm going to place it like this. Take note of what this is the down part of the lace trimming. I'm going to place it at the tip of this collar like this. And I will sew it round like this. You see? Placing it from here. I'll be starting from the neckline here and then I'll place it round. Make sure to curve it well at this point. Sew it all the way to this side, that's to this center back, and bring it. So at the end of the day, I'll cut it here at the neckline. So I'll repeat the same thing for the other one. So this way, going to sew this way at the tip here, and then I'll turn it this way like this. Can you see? I'll turn it this way, and then I'll bring it back and show us. So I'm done stitching the lace trimming around the neckline or around the collar. So I'm done stitching the lace trimming around the collar, and this is what we have. So you can see how beautiful it came out, and this is the second one. So now this is what I'm going to do. Can you see I've opened my neckline? This is the front part and this is the back side. So take note of this notch that I have here. I'm going to make sure that the notch aligns with the shoulder joining here at this point. And then I'll place it this way. I'll use my pin to secure it. Then I'll also secure it this way. I'll do the same thing like this. Okay. So then the next thing I'm going to do is also to place this one I'll make sure that the notch also aligns. You see? So I'm going to pin it also this way. So you can see my zip allowance is what is left. You see? So this is what we have. So I'm going to take this to my sewing machine and stitch it like this from here all the way to this side. And after doing that, I'm going to place my lining now. You can see that I've joined my lining on the shoulders also. So I'm going to place the lining, the right side of the lining facing the right side of the fabric like this. And then I'll also stitch it round and then close up my zip allowance and all the sides, and then I'll show us the final outcome of this gown. Okay, so this is what our Peter Pan collar looks like on the neckline of this baby gown, and it came out really beautiful. We have come to the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this video and you learned something. Will you be trying out this Peter Pan collar? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel and also ensure to put on your notification bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. Thank you and bye.